What's up, guys? Silver Pokemon, and today I'll be discussing something really important. I think that really needs to be discussed by a lot of the bigger Poketubers because it's something that could definitely have a very large effect on the entire community of the TCG, and that's basically um, the circulation of old vintage boxes. And what I mean by that is that literally there are no Skyridge boxes on eBay right now. There are no, I think there's actually two Legendary Collection boxes on eBay right now going for like $2,500. A very expensive box. I think Amazon was selling two of them for like 5,000, like almost 6,000, which is ridiculous. Nobody's ever gonna buy them. Maybe they should do the research before they list stuff. But anyway, um, I think that there is something that really needs to be discussed, which is basically um, that we need to stop opening the boxes that are being sold on eBay because that'll just destroy the population of every box there is. And I know like a lot of people will be disappointed when I say that because a lot of people love opening boxes. Like you see hundreds and hundreds of more Poketubers that actually open the packs rather than keeping them in a sealed collection. And I think those sealed collectors are definitely saving the community. I'm not necessarily a part of the like newer cards. Like I mean, I'll watch an opening every now and then to see what the cards look like. I kind of just like don't enjoy the newer cards as I used to. I started collecting the new cards like 2 years ago, and I just went off and on for a while, and I think I started with XY base, and then I went all the way up to Ancient Origins, and then I stopped for Breakthrough, and then at the end of Breakpoint, I came back and I opened a box of that. I really like that set. Gyarados is one of my favorites. Then I opened Fates Collide a few weeks ago, um, and I feel like um, a lot of people don't really collect like sealed boxes anymore for that kind of stuff. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of people who are buying case after case so they can save them for like 15 years later when these cards are vintage, considered vintage and outdated. I think a lot of people are doing that solely for the selling purposes, and I just feel like a lot of people aren't really collecting sealed boxes anymore. Like after Crackrock McCabe opened his entire collection of sealed boxes, I was like shaking my head. I was just like, oh no, Crackrock, he opened all of them, and he did, but he did probably make a ton of money off of that, and that's great for him. And you can do whatever the hell you want with all your boxes. Like if you have like whatever you have like three rarest boxes like Near Revelation, First Edition Genesis, and Legendary Collection Fish First Edition base set. If you have those like Shadowless base set, do whatever you want with them. It's your money. You can do whatever you want. You can open the cards and then get them graded and then sell them, or you can try to build a set. Um, which is what I'm probably gonna do. Um, well, probably most likely just have a sealed collection because I mean I really like the cards, but I just want to see the TCG not die, the vintage part of it. Um, so I'll probably buy a fossil box every now and then, maybe buy a jungle or Team Rocket, the ones that are in heavy circulation right now. I'm seeing 10 or 15 of the fossil Team Rocket jungle boxes on eBay right now. Base sets starting to go out of circulation, which is interesting. Um, I've seen a few green wing boxes go up, but not necessarily get sold. Um, so basically, the footage you guys are looking at right now is basically my current collection. I've gone off and on. I'll be honest, I've gone off and on over the last 2 years that I've been collecting. Obviously, it's not anywhere near like how long that like Poke Collector 15 or a Gav or like Gem and Pokemon Crack Rock, they've been collecting for years, obviously, based on the collection. Their collection's ridiculous. Like, I just saw a video of the first guy who got a complete PSA 10 set of the gold stars. Those cards look really, really nice, and I might start collecting EX series just because of them. Yeah, this is my current collection. I just sold a ton of cards a few weeks ago. And I'd say I've sold over 150 cards easily. But this, unfortunately, is all going to be going. Um, every single card in my collection will be sold by the end of the week. And that doesn't mean I'm done. That does not mean I'm done. I'm actually trying to invest in silver so I can flip it. So basically, what's happening with silver right now? It's about 19 bucks an ounce, which is pretty decent. I would plan on it going up. So if you're ready to invest, I would invest right now. Invest like 100 bucks. That'll get you like 5 ounces. So you can definitely flip that in the future because it's expected to go up. I've been reading all the precious metal websites and stuff like that. Um, it's expected to go up. It's at 19 right now. The lowest has been this year, I believe it was at like $14. No, I don't even think that was this year. I think that was a while ago, but it was down to like 14 bucks. Ton of people invested thousands into silver and got thousands back. It was ridiculous. Um, so yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. That the population of the vintage boxes are definitely going down. I'd hate for it to go all the way down to zero, and I'm just afraid of that. Like, there are zero Sky Rage boxes listed anywhere. I can't find one anywhere, and it's kind of frustrating because I want to start building a collection of those really expensive, really nice boxes, and I hope you guys do too. And I just pray to God that none of the stuff will ever go completely out of circulation. I hope there's always going to be collectors willing to sell their boxes to other collectors just to say that they had a sealed collection of a certain set. Like, if you have a sealed collection of a set, I wouldn't necessarily be afraid to sell mine if I had it. I would just keep it for a while, like have it, take pictures or whatever. Like, yeah, this is the time when I had a sealed collection of the Wizards of the Coast sets. Um, every single Wizards of the Coast box. Like, that would be so cool. Even just to have pictures of them and to like hold them in your hands. Like, those are like, you just get that super ultra mega rare feeling, and it's just a great experience. And I hope a lot of more people will join the vintage collection community once these newer cards go out of date, which will probably happen like 10, 15 years. So when I'm about 30, those will be going on a date. I cannot guarantee that I'll be collecting by then because that's a long time. But um, yeah, basically, that's all I wanted to say. So stay tuned for some bot cards by mail video or some silver videos, stuff like that. I don't know much about silver, but I know that it's going to go up by the end of this year, so that's great. Um, uh, but yeah, this is my first video. I really don't have much else to say. Thanks for watching.